About 1 in 36 children has been identified with autism spectrum disorder, according to estimates from the CDC. And this month, as we mark Autism Awareness Month, I traveled to the Dexter area to shine a light on one mother's quest to help children with autism learn when traditional teaching methods don't work. Chrissy Stratford is passionate about pen and ink drawings. The Washtenaw County artist's pictures may first appear as one image, but on closer inspection come to life in countless tiny images.
That's a piece of my soul, that one right there.
That's really special.
And her talent on paper turned into a powerful tool to help her son Chad.
Oh, he's such a sweet boy.
You are.
Chad, who's now 25, was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder when he was 3.
When Chad was first diagnosed with autism, I wasn't sure really how to reach him, so I did with what I knew, which was art and drawing little books. Like, for example, this one's The Boy That Walked on the Moon. He liked the moon and the galaxy, so I drew him this little book, and he could read it if I helped him.
By the time he was in 2nd grade, Chrissy started incorporating art into his lessons, and over the years began crafting detailed study guides.
And you can see I drew every question out for him so he would understand it. And that way it made a lot of sense to him.
From science to social studies, her illustrations evolved to include Velcro for the word bank answers.
And for the test, I would take everything out and I would create the word bank for him. So he would have to put them all on himself. So then he would have to put, in 1805, what disaster took place in Detroit? He would have to pick a fire.
She eventually became a paraprofessional, helping other students with special needs in the Woodhaven-Brownstown School District. You weren't in his class, per se. You were helping other children with special needs.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
All using art?
Yes, I would be their para for things, but when it came to tests and study guide, I went with what I knew, and I drew.
If you look at the research on autism, you'll see that using visuals is a huge part of something that is recommended.
Patrick Henry Middle School teacher Paula Ray used to work with Chrissy several years ago.
When you watched Chrissy incorporate art into the lessons you were teaching, what did you notice was the reaction from students with autism?
Way more engaged in the lesson. They just were able to connect with it more.
She's even kept some of Chrissy's educational visuals, including one illustrating appropriate noise levels.
This one is pep really loud, it says. And, there's pictures on each one to kind of go along with it.
Now Chrissy's son draws his own pictures to illustrate his experiences, like going to the gym.
Stretching. I love the stretching.
That's
It's so
a good
cute.
one.
I love that.
That's a good one. What's the main message you would like people to take away from the story?
Use art, use visuals, use anything that they can see, because they would rather see than be told.
Do you have a favorite car?
Who do you like? Who is this?
Queen.
Yes, that's Lightning McQueen. And who's
Queen.
that?
Cruise.
And I want to thank Chrissy and Chad for inviting me into their home to share their story, and teacher Paula Ray for also sharing her perspective with me as well. Autism is a spectrum disorder, and it can look different in different people. And there are 17 emerging therapies for children up to age 22, including music therapy, exercise, picture exchange communication therapy, just to name a few. And you can find more information about those therapies and resources that are available on the Autism Alliance of Michigan website, which I've linked to this story online at WXYZ.com.
Yeah, that is a beautiful story of someone using their, talent to really fill a hole that they didn't know was there, that they didn't know that they could fill, and then sharing it with so many other people in the community.
And you can tell that it really means a lot to Chad. He's not very verbal,
but
I could see the light, in his eyes when she was communicating with him that way.
Beautiful, beautiful thing. Thank you so much for sharing that story, Alicia.